Um, First off, I'm gonna start giving all praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And, salutations to the hopeful elect that teach this truth sincerely across the four corners of the earth. And this just another honey's lesson. I'm about to just go on the scriptures, but I'm saying what I'm about to say is when you like come in this truth, you can't be, I know we gonna get mad. We in Babylon, but you gotta control your spirit. You gotta, put away your old ways you had. Like maybe in the world you was one of them persons who just get mad all the time. You gotta put that away. Put that old man away. And I got like three scriptures I wanted to bring out, but for example, like I'm gonna start the Moses story. When they was in the wilderness, Moses probably was pissed the fuck off. Got wicked 2/3 on his ass. Suffering. But he was strong in faith. He ain't just go out and just start turning up on everybody like he wanted to. He had to. He was slow to anger. He ain't just. He had to. He was a new man. He wasn't like how he was when he was living with the Pharaoh in Egypt. He had to start all over, and that's why. That's why the older people that was like older than him, or his age older than him, over that, they had to die off in the wilderness because they couldn't go in the kingdom of Israel. That's why it took a longer walk so the older people could die off because they was too stuck in their ways. You know, but let me just get in the scripture. This Proverbs chapter 16, verse 32. He that is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and that ruleth his spirit than he that taketh a city. So this saying, if you slow to anger, if you patient, patient in this truth, you got patience, you stuff suffering still, you're not about to just turn up all the time when you see something wicked, like a homosexual walking down the street and you be like, oh shit, fuck. Like, no, you in Babylon. That's what you go see. You go see that in your everyday life. Like, but someone, who patient, not they slow to anger, they not getting angry fast as fuck. You better than someone who ruling the whole kingdom. You better than someone who got power. Someone that's powerful. Someone that's mighty, like it said. You know. I'm about to go to Ephesians chapter 4, verse 24. No, I'm gonna start at verse 23. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 23. Um, it say, it say, and and be renewed in the spirit of your mind. So be renewed. The scriptures also say you gotta come be converted as little children. Come as a baby, start off fresh. A baby don't know nothing. A baby just a baby is quiet. It don't nothing. It's learning. That's how you gotta come when you come in this truth. The scriptures also say put new wine into new bottles. If you put old wine to if you put new wine to old bottles, the bottles will break. Roughly paraphrasing, but that's how it is when you come in this truth. You gotta renew in spirit of your mind, in the spirit of your mind. Start off fresh. Gotta put that old man away, like I was just saying. Or verse 24, and that ye put on that new man, which after the Most High is created in righteousness and true holiness. So put on that new man, in righteousness and true holiness. And holiness means separate. So you gotta be separate from everything and get in that new spirit, that new estate, and start as a baby, And you gotta put away that old man, put on that new man, like it said. Um, Now I'm about to go to First Corinthians. I'm gonna close it out with this. First Corinthians chapter 13, verse 11. When I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. So like like when you was a actual child, you had toys and shit. But when you got older, you put away them toys. You getting too old now. It's time for you to grow up. And that's how Paul was. This was talk about, before he knew the truth, he wasn't a man of the Lord. Like, if you don't know this truth, you really not a man for real. So like, he's saying like when he was a child, he understood as a child, he spake as a child. Before he was, because that's what he did before he was in the truth. He was in the child estate. But when he became a man of the Lord, when he became a man, he put away them childish things. So whatever he had in the world, he had to let that shit go. And that's how it was with all the brothers. We probably was about to make it to a top estate or had hella money or whatever. We had to put away that for this truth. We made our body a living sacrifice. And that's how it was with the Moses story. He had to put away all that Egyptian way and lead his people to they new promised land, Israel, that was promised by Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Our forefathers. And the wicked the wicked old people that was with him, they had to die off in the wilderness. That's why I took a long walk. I said that already, because they was too stuck in their old ways. They still wanted to live in Egypt, you know. But I ain't gonna get. I just paraphrasing the Moses story because I ain't trying to make this too long. But I'm gonna close it out right here. I hope this was edifying. And first and foremost, I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who grew well and who taught us this truth. And salutations to the hopeful elect that teach this truth sincerely across the four corners of the earth. And salutations to you few sisters, that teach this truth too. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.